Nassar, and this is my TOK final project. To what extent do I agree with this statement? Emotion is a check on our instinctive judgments. Before answering that question, I must define what emotion and instinctive judgments mean. Therefore, emotion, according to Merriam-Webster, means a conscious mental reaction such as anger or fear, subjectively experienced as a strong feeling usually directed toward a specific object and typically accompanied by physiological and behavioral changes in the body. And also, Matt Lydon defines instinctive judgments to always be unconsciously present reflexes in the decision-making process, among with other ways of knowing such as intuition. So, how can emotion be a check on our instinctive judgments? Well, this may correlate due to our so-called gut feeling. So, the ASAP Science video posted on YouTube explains the gut feeling to have to do with past knowledge mixing with intuition. So past knowledge and intuition doesn't have to just do with gut feelings, but also with one's emotions. For example, if someone hears a beautiful voice singing, they might get goosebumps or get all teared up, which may have to do with how they have heard that similar voice before, meaning that it could bring them a type of joy or satisfaction. So, also, emotions determine how you feel about a certain situation, which is a very important link to someone's gut feeling in the moment of decision making. Or also when you're presented with a certain type of situation, one that could be random or very surprising, or one that could be just a very important decision that one has to make in an extended period of time. So the first example of a surprising situation could be you're being chased by a bear in the forest, and the bear is heading right at you, and you have nowhere else to go, and you're lost. So what do? Well, there's this thing called the triple F, which is the fight, flight, or freeze reaction. So these are all different types of reactions to fear. So it all depends on the person and how they will react towards the situation. For example, some people might want to fight the bear and be brave, and some other people might want to flight and see where they can go and hide, and some others will just freeze as a reaction to fear in this type of situation. Another example of a extended period of time decision that one has to make could be when you have to move into a new house and you have to choose between 3 houses. Well, you will rely on your emotions depending on how you feel about the different types of houses in order to make an important decision, which will make a lot of effect and difference in one's life. And also one will mostly go with the house that makes you feel more satisfied and satisfies your needs. How does this relate to my past experiences? Well, I have a very important past experience which can relate to how emotion, yes, indeed, is a check on an affirmation on our instinctive judgments. So I changed from another school to Baldwin when I was entering the 10th grade. And I had to rely on my emotions in order to make this instinctive judgment, in order to determine where I wanted to spend the rest of my future and where I would want to graduate from. So I went to visit a bunch of different schools, and at the end I had to decide which one I thought and I felt was the best fit for me. So at the end, I felt that Baldwin was the best one because I felt at home and I felt satisfied with the school. I felt joy while being in there. So at the end, I relied on my emotions in order to make this very, very big decision, which could determine a lot of things later on in my life. So at the end, yes, I do agree with the statement that emotion is a check on our instinctive judgments, because many other people could argue that they have had different experiences, that yes, emotions can play a big role in any type of judgment, not just instinctive. So it could all depend on the person and how they feel about how this way of knowing plays such an important role in different decisions that they have to make in life. Thank you.